Welcome back everybody for another episode here down at Qwikstreet Corner. Yes it is, it's time for another Farm Simulator Network experience episode here. Today we are on my single player mode here, which is what I use to test out new vehicles and take a look at all the new mods that are coming out. We still have some April mods sitting over in our one field here, including one lonely tree. But that brings us to why we're here today. That's time for the May mods here on FSN. Okay, so we're back here on Qwikstreet Corner. Remember, if you guys do enjoy the content that's coming out of here, which is mostly Farm Simulator 19 stuff for FSN, make sure you give a like, comment, and definitely subscribe to the channel here down below. Today we're going to take a look. We have a couple mods that are being added. I think they've also removed a couple mods. There was a couple logging mods that I don't use, so I'm not too concerned about what they're taking out there. But we do have some new trucks, some new sprayers, some decoration gates that we'll just kind of quickly glance through, and a solution to your lime, fertilizer, and cedar storage solutions here. First, we're going to take a look at some new trucks that are in place here. And I looked at these a little bit ago, just kind of get myself a little bit familiar with them. And man, there are a ton of options that you're playing here on FSN, and you are going to enjoy going through all the different options and trying to figure out which ones you want. We're talking about the new 2020 Super Duty FSeries. We have both the gas and diesel. Each one, they're similar, but each one has a few different options. We're actually going to take a look at the gas one here. That'll be loading up here. Nice Ford pickup truck here. As you can see just by the scroll bar here, there's going to be a ton of features that you're going to be able to mess with. Not only are you going to have different color schemes that you can go through, some trim, pick some various ones here. So how many main colors do we have? Too many. None. We don't have the specific John Deere or the case red, so you're gonna have to come as close as you can. That looks hideous. We're gonna keep that right now. We got some different tow packages for either the 250 or the 350. Different wheels. We're gonna go back this way because I think, oh, where's the nice meaty ones here? Good ones with some, there we go. That's got some good tread here for you. You got your different bumper options for the 250 and the 350. Various winches here. So let's spin this. It's gonna be our Christmas truck here. That's for the front. I'm sorry. Let's spin it this way. Got your plow prep. Winch going on. That was it for that one. We'll scroll down here a little bit more. You got some bumper guards, some ramps, your tailgate configs. For the fifth wheel, don't see the fifth wheel. Well, it's just the tailgate. You do have to go down below and pick out the fifth wheel hitch. Either fifth wheel or none. Oh, wrong one. Ramps. Stock bed add-ons, which I was taking a look at these. There's plenty of these over here. Got your toolbox. But I think most of these features are the same for the diesel. You got a cover. The one thing I did notice here is if you have the topper cap or the bed cover, come down here to, let's see, you got mud flaps, roof options. Up a nice little moonroof. We're going to keep that on there. I'm going to take a cockpit look inside of that. Let's see here. There was something. The bed options. I don't know. We're gonna pick that. Let's see if that works. That might be a flaw in the system here. But yeah, there's tons of options here. The same. Actually, now that I'm going through this a second time, I believe the options are the same for the diesel. I'm gonna buy that. Being purchased. Alright, while we're doing that, same thing for your diesel. Everything's pretty much the same, except the engine's going to sound a little bit different. Buy one of these. Just real quick, we're going to get ourselves a sound comparison. So while we're do that quick, let's run over here to our trucks. It does look like the topper cap does work with the Bedford truck, which that's going to look a little goofy. Alright, let's hop in. Nice little dashboard here. Got your cup holders, nice interior. Got a nice diesel sound to it. Hop out of this and let's take a look at how the moonroof. Oh, nice. Hey, that sounds pretty good too. That has... Oh, what happened to my diesel truck? It's all the way back there now. Great. So those are the two new trucks that are being added. The Ford F250 and F350 2020 version. Look at that hood. I think we might be trading in our Dodge for one of these bad boys here. Alright, so next up on our mod list here, going to be a case sprayer. I believe that's going to fall under here. Just going to go case here just to quickly find it here. The case Patriot all the way down here at the end if you're looking at that, or where to go. Okay. I did find it before. Okay, let's try this again. Didn't click all the new mods on my single player, so I had to reboot everything, reselect all the new mods. So let's try this again. We're gonna go back into crop protection, because here it is, the Case IH 4440 Patriot. Is Case's answer to the John Deere 4045, which I do enjoy using in the game. This one, the tank capacity does go up. It's not as large as the other one, as the John Deere. The big thing here is, you can't see it on the screen, but the working speed. So it's 25 kph here, whereas the 4045, you have to add mods to it, so it does 10,000, so it's a bigger tank capacity, and I think the work speed of that one is 35 kph once you have the sprayers connected to it. But if you're a huge Case fan, this is what you can use for your crop protection instead of being stuck using the John Deere Green Monster. Speaking of the John Deere 4045, there's been an update to one of the attachments for it, so we're going to go into attachment portion here, and I believe it is protection. Nope, that's the 4045 sprayer. Yeah, it's 30 kph, so it's 5 kph faster than the other one. Let's see, I think there we go. Been an update to the 4045 spreader. So default, it only holds 10,000 liters. But the new version that has just been added to FSN, you can have a smaller attachment on it, so it goes up to 1650. Or get the big boy on there and you can do a whole 25,000 liters of lime or your solid fertilizer if you're still using solid fertilizer John Deere 4045. There's also been another addition to the John Deere line here on FSN. Pull it up here so we can look at a couple of the different John Deere solutions here. It's a new planter. So we have Basically everyone's been using the DB90, but now FSN has added the DB120. It is a larger reach. You can see the 27 meters for the DB90. Now you can increase that up to 36 meters. That's for your corn, sunflowers, your root vegetables, cotton. Well, not your root vegetables. You know which ones we're talking about right down here. That is another John Deere planter that has been added to the game. Before we go to our last vehicle mod that's being added this month in May, take a look at it's going to be under decorations. Added for all the fields are the fences from the farms of Madison County. That is my home server, so those have always been on a lot of the fields, but now it is a mod for all maps. Like that's part of it. I think it's just the wooden fences. I believe that is the mods that have been added. Alright, and for our final mod here today on Qwikstreet Corner, it is, I don't know, it was a solution we were looking for. We needed something larger for transportation of seed, lime, and solid fertilizer and better storage system. Because right now I'm using tanks for a lot of my liquid stuff. There's large tanks that we can store good quantity. There really wasn't a good solution, especially for lime. This is, I guess, the first approach, not one that I think I'm going to buy into because it's a little bit pricey. Under the trucks here, it is the Peterbilt 388 tender truck with a full 50,000 liters of storage for seed, dry fertilizer, solid fertilizer, or more importantly for me would be lime. But a $20,000 price tag, that is a bit much. I think there were some other better solutions. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about it. I do have a good bankroll, but I need to figure out something instead of going back and forth for 10,000 things of lime. But now with the 4045 extension that can do 25,000 liters, this might not be worth anyone's while at this point. Get the John Deere 4045 spreader. That holds about half of what fits into that large truck there. And that, for players, is all the mods that have been added for FSN this month. Alright, so that's going to wrap up this episode here on Qwikstreet Corner. Thank you for coming down. Make sure you give a like, a subscribe, comment down below. We are going to take our new diesel F250 2020 model. Bit of a cruise here. Oh no! We didn't even pull out of the lot and we've already crashed this beast. Oh, Ford, found on road daily. Until next time, guys. Peace out.